Hey guys, how are ya? My name is Sound of a Gap and this is Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales. Welcome back to a new and the last episode of this series. Yes, we are finally here. It has taken us, or me actually, a very long time, but it has been a lot of fun. It was really cool. And yeah, let's see what we're doing in our last episode. We are starting off by fighting some Scoia'teal. But actually that was a misunderstanding, so we didn't need to fight them. Yeah, that happens as well. Afterwards, we are finally reaching Demavend at Aldersberg, and then it is time to enjoy the last scenes. Alright guys, thank you so much for the ride, thanks for watching and for coming by. I hope you enjoyed, please enjoy this one as well.
Meve noticed one of her scouts, a certain Corporal Larkin, halt his mount and train his gaze on the woods.
Your Grace, I thought I heard something, could have sworn. A whisper, maybe, but... nothing now. It's all gone quiet.
This another ambush?
I think I might have imagined it, in fact.
Imagined?
Meve placed her hand on his shoulder.
No one has sharper senses than you. If you claim to have heard something, it's worth a closer look.
Mm-hmm. If it's a whisper, guys, you know where are the whispers are coming from the trees and stuff. Scoia'teal.
Corporal Larkin saluted, then rode past the trees. Suddenly in shadow, he keenly scanned his surroundings. Something caught his attention. He dismounted, then brushed aside ferns, exposing tracks made in the mud.
Your Majesty!
He shouted, quickly turning towards the road.
Sound the alarm! It's Scoia'teal!
Yep.
An arrow whisked through the air, pierced his throat, and suddenly silenced him.
Great.
Then the forest came alive with cries in the Elder tongue. Elves on the attack.
Okay, another fight. The battle for naught. Meve cursed under her breath. Did Scoia'teal hatred know no bounds? The war had already been lost. Nilfgaard, who had supported their cause against the northern kingdoms, had retreated beyond the Aruga. By attacking the Queen's army, the elves must have known there stood nothing to gain. That is other than the heads of enemy Doin. Story shortened, let's do this. Yeah, let's do it with those guys.
It's a trap! 2 arms!
Special prize, just for you, love.
Every 2 turns on turn start, summon a random elf from your deck. Damage an enemy by 5 and its adjacent units by 2. Alright, gonna go for reinforcements right away. Yo.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Can attack already. It's fine. Ah, damn it. Boosted. Ah, shite, I forgot about that. So we have to kill this one quickly. Ah, we're gonna do this right away. God damn it.
Thing about slings, they hide well. I've hit the white of an eye from half a league away.
It doesn't... It's not enough. Damage it by 6. That's still fine. It should be still fine. Yeah. Another one. So then, let's go for healing. And kill this guy up there. It's gonna hurt by 2 or by 6. Oh, actually, he's dead.
May your sword and arm be one.
Destroy a damaged unit. Oh, he's gonna kill him. That's not good. That's not good. Not whatsoever. I can't kill him. And I should. Yeah. Seems to be easy as well.
None shall tread on us!
Yeah, this is fine. Alright then. Gonna play another one.
Now we will see who is weak.
He's dead again. Although I don't need to kill him yet, because this one would need to hurt myself. I'm not gonna do that. Play another one.
Oh no.
Heal an ally. Doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Well, they're all dead. I don't even need Reynard, but I'm gonna get him back in just a bit. Just 4. Okay, let's kill him. Sure, let's go for Mandrake first.
You mad? Don't say that!
Nice. And who is this? Lock an enemy unit on deploy. Okay, there's nobody here. Deathwish, remove an enemy unit's lock. Okay. I'll get another bomber with this one.
Everything all right?
You're dead as well? 3-5. Ah, well. Can I just... Who has the most armor? Let's go for him. Still don't need to play him. Let's go for her.
When will you ever learn?
I was hoping you'd say that.
Whenever you play an elf, boost adjacent unit by 2. Is that... Ah, well.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Yeah, over killing everyone in my way. That's what I'm doing. Thank you. Alright then, pass. Done.
Renner, stop! We surrender!
The Scoia'teal fighters stood no chance against Meve. When the sounds of battle finally ceased, the Queen, victorious, tossed aside her arrow-studded shield. She then ordered the commando's leader brought before her. She'd expected a ranter who would turn up his nose, spit in her face, and cry, "Death to all Dwan!" But the bloodied elf before her was no arrogant firebrand. He averted his gaze, and his lips gently trembled.
Youthful you look, elf. How many summers to you? 30? More?
27, my lady.
27. A wonderful age. A shame to die so young.
I beg you, Renner. For mercy, I ask. If not for me, then at the least for...
Why did you attack me?
Mercy? You jest. You wait in ambush, come at us like bandits, and now you dare ask for mercy.
It was no ambush.
Wasn't it?
Don't play me for a fool. I know what I saw, and I'm no stranger to warcraft.
It's not you we wished to fight. Sverre.
Huh?
Then who killed Corporal Larkin, Werebubs?
When we saw you on the high road, we fell back and hid in the wood. We wanted you to pass. Your scout's hearing, very keen. He heard something, then spotted our tracks. You must understand. We had no choice.
You might have surrendered, I understand, but cannot forgive. Excuses is what you offer. You might have surrendered, yes.
You know you might have surrendered.
Like Dristan's commando. Is that what you mean? They laid down their arms before an Edirnian general, who ordered them hanged. One and all.
Am I a Durnian? No.
If we're to die, we prefer to die bows and swords in hand.
I still don't know why they attacked me. Who did they want to attack?
Why are you here? Were you to rescue Abdullahi?
Rescue someone? No, Renna. We flee. The Nilfgaardians have realized they'll lose the war and have renounced us. Without their support, we stand no chance. Demavend has loosed his hounds. They hunt our units one by one. He's offered 50 gold pieces for the head of each Scoia'teal. It's the same in Temeria and Kedwen, if not worse.
Okay, but then you could have still surrendered, because I'm not Nilfgaardian.
We wished to join with your Veth's unit, flee together as far as we could. It was our last hope.
Why do you tell me all this?
Because you listen still. You've not ordered me killed, so you've clearly a heart. Eseth einer edu.
What does that mean?
I beg you. So few of us remain, all tired, all wounded. We pose no threat. Let us leave your realm. Let us flee.
Hand you over to Demavend, or very well you may go. Okay, he didn't want to attack me. He's not trusting anyone. That's what we learned. Don't trust anyone. That's why they attacked. I still don't like it. They were really easy to kill, or to... yeah, to kill. Let them go. We're close to the end. We just need to kill Abdullahi, then it's fine. And I would like to have some more culture and friends. And I hope they will repay me at some point.
Enough senseless killing for one day.
Yeah, exactly.
So be it. You're free to leave.
I don't know how to thank you.
Thank me later.
Make certain I don't ever regret this decision.
Exactly.
'Twould be thanks enough.
Mm-hmm.
I thank you for your compassion towards me and all my folk.
Meve personally unfastened the prisoner's chains as her Lyrians looked on in silence. They did not approve, this was clear.
I know.
Their displeasure was palpable.
I don't care. Even if my morale goes down. Does it go down? And morale stays high. Are you joking? It doesn't change whatsoever. Okay. So we have a report. Let's go for a letter from Commando Leader. Burn after reading. Translated from Aldersberg. Fengil. Nilfgaard has betrayed us. They've told the Nordlings our positions, exposed all our hideouts. The peace treaty will contain no guarantee of amnesty for those surrendering arms. You know what that means. We must flee in the Northern Realms. No, we must flee the Northern Realms. Take your entire commando to the agreed upon location as fast as you can. I will wait a week, then move east. Yoreth. Okay, then on we go. Oh, another letter. Master Nilfgaardians. The time when you could demand, require, and expect has come to an end. My payment is non-negotiable. Not the amount, nor the currency. Your florins are now worth less than Sidarian coppers. I give you until tomorrow. After that, safe passage to the border will no longer be possible due to Queen Meve's approach from the south. X. Whoever that is. Hamelin. Hey, I was here before, wasn't I?
Treat yourself to our new view for a better future through and through. First foundations hoist the walls, then we'll revel in its halls. Everyone's doing their part to rebuild the homeland.
Nice.
Everyone's doing.
Good job, guys. Keep on doing that. This is the last loot. There's nothing else on the map. So now let's go and finish the game. Although, there's still one more festival point. And now, let's go inside. King Demavend's camp.
Fight at your side, Majesty. Side by side, we'll kick those black clads across the Yoruba. Long live Eden! Long live Rivia! Long live Hyrule! Lyria!
What?
It'd be an honor to fight at your side,
Okay. They're already using trebuchets. The bridge is damaged. Cool. Then let's finish this. Let's go over to Demavend.
The Lyrian core near
Deja vu.
Aldersberg, and it could not have been on a more idyllic day. The sun shone, birds sang, trees rustled in a light breeze. but Maeve saw it as she had at the war's start. Walls illumined by a fire's glow, the cries of fleeing civilians, the stench of burning flesh. As on that day, Aldersberg was under siege. At this time, Eden's flags fluttered in the field, while Nilfgaard's tattered sons crowned the fort's towers. The Queen found Demavend's tent without difficulty. Made of sheets of silk edged with silver thread, it positively shone.
Seems the realm's restored to a virtuous path,
muttered Maeve.
Aha! There she is! Queen Maeve, savior of the North.
Yeah.
The Sun Slayer.
Yeah. And I did it all by myself without your aid, old man.
mockery I don't appreciate.
Yeah.
I wouldn't dare. Not my words, those. You've been painted thus in song. Master Dandelion himself wrote a ballad, The Battle for the Bridge. If you take the bard at his word, you're as fierce with a blade as any witcher.
Ah, you guys remember Master Dandelion? The one who aided me in my last battle in Angren. Angren? I think Angren, yeah, with the Witcher. With Geralt.
Is that jealousy I hear?
To be perfectly honest, Maeve, it is. For I hadn't the pluck nor resolve. And when all the North Tucktail went to shite, you alone stepped up and bared your fangs. Let it be a lesson for the future to us all.
You called out the future. Tell me, how's your son?
Baldwin. Oh,
Baldwin?
growing like a weed he is. And the spitting image of his old man.
Good news all, especially given the mother's profession.
She's now Countess Demeretta of Gullet,
Aha.
Lady of the Court.
Oh, your lawful wife must be thrilled.
Hard to say in truth. I've not seen her in some time. Duty keeps me away, you understand.
You work hard, I'm certain. Many a night, too.
You might say so indeed. But enough about me. As we're chirping away like two gossips in the field, do tell me, what of Villa?
He perished in the assault on Rivia Castle.
Oh my. Fighting for which side?
The right one. Demavend, the wound is fresh, the pain immense. I'd rather we not speak of it. A lesson for the future? What do you mean?
My dear, this war won't change a bloody thing, you know.
You think?
Nilfgaard will be Nilfgaard, the North the North. We'll sign a truce, the Blackclads will turn tail towards home. But the old borders don't satisfy us so.
Are you joking? I have done this for nothing? Just to get back the old status quo? Are you joking? They should give up their lands. They should surrender.
I'm perfectly satisfied with them, thank you. And I just wish other folk would respect them too.
You're one hell of a warrior, but you're no strategist at all. Your perspective, you've got to broaden it. Nilfgaard, we cannot allow it to regain strength and spirit, else we'll face another invasion within a decade or two. Measures are required. Preventive, preemptive, whatever the learned call it. Build an army, a vast one. Wait in ambush. And when they least expect it, break their bloody spine. Just think, if we were to join forces.
Enough. I don't wish to hear it. Won't even entertain the thought. I'll help you take Aldersberg, but then I'll go home, where, God's willing, I'll live to a ripe old age.
Yeah, in peace.
As you wish. We can mount the assault at any time, but...
But?
My scouts report a small Nilfgaardian force approaching from the south. They've stayed off the roads, moved only under the cover of night, escorting someone.
Who?
I've no notion. Could be a mage. Devilishly unpredictable, that lot. Could wreak havoc in our ranks. Either way, Before we rush at the walls, we must make certain they don't reach Aldersberg at all.
I shall see to it.
Are you sure? You've just arrived. Must be weary after the long journey.
Are you kidding? I've marched for so many miles. I can go on.
An understatement if I ever heard one.
Yeah.
But I wish all this to be over, quickly.
Neve set out after the Nilfgaardians immediately, a cavalry escort in tow. Her unmatched scouts, who had led the army through the mountains of Mahakam and Angren swamps, quickly found the enemy's trail.
This way, Your Grace. It's not far now.
That very same day, Neve's force caught up to the mysterious black-clad unit. Lyrian riders surrounded the foe, forcing the Nilfgaardians to halt. All felt so quiet, the creaking of taut Lyrian bowstrings could be discerned.
Don't tell me it's Abdullahi who is fleeing once more.
The common
Nah,
troll.
there's someone else.
Which of you knows it?
I do, Your Majesty.
Caldwin. Have I heard this name before?
You also know who you deal with, I see. What is your name?
Caldwin, Your Majesty.
At last, a Nilfgaardian name I can pronounce. So, Caldwin, it seems this war will reach its end in 2 days' time at the most. 'Twould be silly to die today, wouldn't you agree?
It would, milady.
Precisely. I've spilled enough blood. I've lost the appetite for more. So, provided you don't give me a good reason to kill you, you'll walk away with your lives. Now tell me, you carry something for General Abdullahi. What is it?
A letter.
Can you say more than just 1 or 2 words? Come on, eh?
Urgent to the point of insanity, it must be. Who wrote it? The dear Madam Abdullahi?
No, Your Majesty. The Emperor.
My. A letter from Emir himself. You must be an important person. A noble or... Yet your uniform is simple, with no discernible distinctions. Who are you truly, Caldwin? A spy?
A simple messenger, Your Majesty.
I don't think so. I think he's the son.
Don't lie. I know messengers, how they travel. Alone, armorless, atop a swift steed.
Yeah.
You're escorted by cavalry of the heavy sort.
For I often carry orders the recipients don't wish to perform, thus the escort.
Give me the letter.
I've sworn to deliver it to General Abdullahi.
Give it or die.
Or to die in the quest to do so.
Okay, then you die and I take it from your dead hands.
Oh, very well. My translator shall read this letter, then return it to you. You shall break no vow.
Okay.
And who knows? You might even survive.
Might.
And if I refuse?
Then you'll die nonetheless. Are you stupid?
Guess.
So be it. I accept your offer.
Neve's translator cracked the seal and read. And as he read, his eyes grew wide as saucers.
Uh-oh.
Then he whispered in the Queen's ear.
Truly. And you're certain you're not mistaken. The wonders of this world. Caldwin, consider this your lucky day. I allow you to complete your mission, with one proviso.
Uh-huh.
And that is?
That when you hand him the letter, you will give the General my regards.
As Caldwin and escort set off towards Aldersberg, the Lyrian soldiers looked at their queen with disbelief. To leave a Nilfgaardian to fulfill a secretive task. Neve failed to stifle a rather mean laugh. They'll understand tomorrow, she thought.
Oh, what was on this? What was on this letter? Come on, I want to know.
General Abdullahi had prefaced Lyria's and Rivia's invasion with a series of arrogant demands. The Nilfgaardian had been impudent, as he had felt sure he'd achieve a quick and decisive victory.
And now he's on his own.
Yet several months on, he too received an ultimatum.
Is this poison?
One signed by Emperor Emir var Emreis himself. The missive was concise and left no room for interpretation. With General Abdullahi dead, the Nilfgaardian army descended into chaos. The kings of the north, united, took advantage and struck at the foe. Their victory was complete. The Nordling forces cheered their commanders and monarchs, but for none so vehemently as the one queen among them. Many dream of achieving the impossible. Meve had done it. Through wit, determination, and boldness, she had thwarted the Nilfgaardian invasion. The Queen would rule for many more years. Stern, yet ever just.
Ah! So a lass saved the North.
Ah, we're back at the beginning.
That is one way to put it.
Ah.
Well, I'll be damned. And a chap. She find herself one in the end? Leave it be. Bloke's been spinning the tale all night. Story's done. Time we got some shut-eye.
Yes. Particularly as we've yet a long road before us.
Phew. Throat must be parched as old leather after all that. Except, I'm itching to know what happened to the lot of them. Reynard, Gascon.
Ah. Very well. Whom shall we start with? Willem?
He's dead.
A pawn, a tool in others' hands. Most, if not all, had seen him thus. Yet in the end, he proved his worth soundly. Though he'd started the war a traitor, he perished in the fray a hero, and would be remembered as such. Having settled in Rivia, Gascon embarked on a life worthy of his noble origins. In doublet and ruff, he looked to his ample fields and livestock in daytime, attended banquets and feasts come the eve. And then one night, he grabbed his bow and quiver, saddled his favorite mount, and disappeared without a trace.
Yeah, that's just Robin Hood.
As news of the Nordling victory filtered south, Nilfgaard's inhabitants greeted it with disbelief. Returning Imperial soldiers told stories of Lyria's cruel queen, who murdered prisoners and sullied sacred laws. They referred to her as Gvaeldet, the bloodthirsty one.
Okay.
With the advent of peace, tensions waned. Lyria's and Rivia's disparate races seemed to live harmoniously, side by side. The Queen pressed for new laws aimed at curbing oppression.
Nice.
They were a step towards more enlightened rule, yet sadly were habitually broken. And Meve? As I said, she ruled with an iron hand, not fist. Reynard ever at her side, tempering, supportive. No longer a general and trusted advisor, he had to the Queen become something more. Much, much more. And now, if you'd allow me...
Of course. Leave him be, lads. Let him get some rest. Till the time comes for the next tale.
Will there be a second part? Return of the Queen. Thronebreaker The Witcher Tales is based on the prose of Andrzej Sapkowski. Nice, very nice. Okay, I'm gonna talk a little bit later. Let's just let the credits roll, and I will shut up. Yeah, of course. The babies shouldn't miss. We just had the special thanks up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 babies during production. Okay, pets: Mjolnir, Tesla, Maui, Kasich, Demi, Theodore, Zephyr, and Zora. 2, 4, 6, 8. Funny. Very nice. Yeah, those were very long credits. Is there anything else coming in the end? Something special? Or will it just be back to the main menu? Okay, I didn't know that it would just start from the beginning. So I'm gonna close it and then gonna talk a little bit. Ah, there we are. Campaign summary. Wow, it took me 50 hours, really? That's very long. Okay, but I had to redo some quests. I was talking in between, so yeah, that's why it took much longer than expected, actually. I thought it would be like 30 hours, but that's okay. Congratulations, victory is yours. The Nilfgaardian Empire has been defeated and driven from the Northern Realms. Yeah, 50 hours 47, quests completed 57, standard battles 136, puzzles 36, golden chests 42, all crates found. Nice, 438. Well, one is missing, at least, because I didn't take one, because I didn't fight the ones in Mahakam, the ambassador. Recruits conscripted 27, and shrines illuminated 22. Yeah, I didn't do all the shrines, because didn't need to at some points. Yeah, and with that, we are actually through. To be honest, this was a very, very great game. I loved it a lot. Like I said, I haven't played any Witcher game before, so this was my very, very first. Although I have to say, the title The Witcher Tales doesn't fit, because there are only 2 Witchers in this game, and you only see them for a few minutes. And they both fought in just one fight, so I wouldn't call it The Witcher Tales, but okay. But we know how Geralt got his name of Rivia. Fun of a whore. Yeah, and also I loved the gameplay, I loved the graphics, the artwork, or the art style. The style of the cards, very, very unique, that you can move them by just tilting your controller, for example. Very, very cool. I'm curious to see if there will be a second part of some sort, maybe someday. Yeah. I have to say it again, I love story-based games, and having a story-based game, or card game, is very unique and very cool. Yeah, I think that's actually it. That's all I need to say, and had to say about that. And yeah guys, it was a big pleasure of mine to play this game, and to show it to you. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you later. Bye bye.